Get in the game with the FanDuel Sportsbook app. Bet on the NFL, NBA, NHL, MLB, soccer, golf, MMA, and more. Every sport, every market, right at your fingertips. Deposit instantly with PayPal, Venmo, or Apple Pay, starting at just $10. Win big and cash out fast. PayPal in 24 hours or instantly at retail sportsbooks. Available in over 20 states, FanDuel's app is your ticket to the action. Download the FanDuel Sportsbook app now.
Put it up.
Joey Swole out.
Who?
That's weird.
Okay, so this he'll explain it. Chael explains it in his video.
Okay. So I don't really know this guy's gimmick except he's like
he hates it. Just to give you background on the guy he's talking about, the muscle guy. The guy can't stand in gyms where the girls are taking videos of themselves all the time and stuff. And he thinks it's like he goes against like gym etiquette.
Yeah,
he's like a guy that's like on top of people, acting like
guys that don't put back their weights.
But just all that's his gimmick, right?
Right.
Okay.
And how does Chael know him?
Well, just a comment because the guy posted a video. You'll see.
Okay.
Yeah, it's about.
You'll see the story. Chael explains everything here. He explains everything.
All right.
If you don't know who the guy is.
Long time coming, but I'm proud to announce that my hands line are the last line. The opening line. He wrote that about himself. Register your hand. This was flat disappointing.
Go back, Joe.
Now I want
start it when he starts talking.
I'm going to start you on this story.
There we go.
Just click on the link below.
Yeah, I was just skipping the ad.
Swole in record time. I mean, this was flat disappointing. Now I'm going to start you on this story with his most recent post. I'm then going to back you up to bring you up to speed. All the good I've done. He wrote that. He wrote that about himself. All the good I've done. All the people I have helped, all for nothing. I truly hope all the people I've inspired to do great things in their life and pay it forward to help others and carry on my message. But no matter how much good you do, people just wait for a reason to hate you and tear you down. You either die a hero or live long enough to be a villain. Thank you for your support. I am done. Now, I don't know which line I hate more. The opening line or the last line? The opening line, all the good that I've done. Like this, it's social media. People have to say that to you. You can't say it to people about you. But I also hate the last line just as much. I am done. Because now, not only does this guy, who I've watched many times, not only does he...
In the meantime, let me show Konnan who this guy is real quick.
Just show real quick.
He's not showing the pictures or anything. So maybe Konnan will recognize.
Is he wearing a gun shirt like you? Nothing?
He's looking a little bit better. So
not much praise.
This guy. You may have seen him do videos and stuff, everything. So
who?
He does them from his car.
He looks like a little bit like, what's that general manager's name? Pierce?
Yeah.
Adam Pierce. Shape.
Yeah, but this guy's jacked, so he's like,
he's in great shape.
So that's what he looks like, right?
Right.
So he went and did a video, posted a video because he's a fan of Hulk Hogan, praised him. He got a lot of from it, and then he disavowed.
And he kind of sounds like all the podcasters and bloggers in our world where they're always, I'm helping people.
So now he had to do it. Now he had to do an apology video because he spoke good about Hulk Hogan. Go ahead.
Right. Yeah.
He turned out to be a complete. I'm pretty sure he's going to be a liar. He's not yet, but he finished this by saying, I am done. This is an egomaniac. There is zero chance in my mind that he is in fact done. In fact, I will go further to let you know he's not even done for the next 24 hours. We're going to hear from this guy, and probably multiple times. Now, let me just tell you about Joey Swole and the reason this is such a problem. So Joey Swole, bodybuilder, great big, and he wrote a tribute to Hulk Hogan. And somewhere he got pushback that the character Hulk Hogan and the person Terry Bollea are not the same thing, and that the person is bad. And he came out in a postmortem speech to praise somebody that had done bad. All right. Now, there's times in life, whether it's true or not, you shut up. The number one time is when somebody dies. You don't ever speak ill of that person, particularly in the short term, which is what we are. They have not even put him in the ground yet. Not only have they not put him in the ground, where you're in an ultimate grace period as human beings, but Joey, in that short amount of time, spoke up on behalf of and retracted. And that's where the move comes. Now, the irony, of course, is that the same complaint that's always been said about Terry Bollea, which in fairness, guys, it's just things you've heard. But in fairness, you don't know him. You never met him. You never hung out with him. And you don't truly know when the performer stops and the person comes out versus when the person comes out and the performance stops. You don't actually know. Now, the irony is that Joey would say that this one thing, this one act that he did has ruined his reputation. And therefore, he's taking it back. He's retracting the nice things he said. But you understand that's the exact same situation that we're talking about. There was an act, one, the way the story goes, and I've heard it the same as you guys have heard it. And so we're going to retract everything good that he did. But that person doesn't get to come to social media and defend himself. That person doesn't get to come to social media and talk about all the people I've inspired and all the good that I've done. And I think there's more checks in the good column than there is the bad. And I really wish that you would consider it. He doesn't get to do that, but Joey does. And Joey did. Now, Joey's into just revealing people, into making the decisions and passing a judgment on to people. Now that he's into doing that, let's just do that a little bit with him. And let's just do it on one post. Like, let's not bring up the history. Let's not bring up 20 years ago, 10 years ago. Let's not even bring up 20 days ago. Let's just look at one post. All the good I've done. What would that be, Joey? It's a very broad statement that you just brought yourself on. What would that good be? Joey, like so many of these other guys, abuses anabolics. And there's a massive difference in using steroids, by the way, and abusing steroids. By the way, he is a massive abuser of steroids that has come out with supplements that he is selling to people. Here's what I do, be like me. He's commercializing a lie. That's not what got him to look like this. There is no anabolic steroids in the things that he is selling to you. So when he talks about all the people I've helped, what do you mean? The people who on a regular basis, including right now at your online store, you're selling a fake product to, you're telling them, look like me. And you're selling them something that you never used to look like you when you know full well it's anabolics. I mean, this is the Liver King all over again, but he wants credit for all the people that he has helped. That is an absurd statement for one to make about themselves. And he says, I'd like you to carry my message forward. And what is that? I mean, again, let's go back to Liver King, the 7 tenets. What are Joey's things? What are the good that he's done? Be nice to people when you're at the gym. Don't make fun of people when you're at the gym. Like, what exactly are those good things? And I can answer it for you. He's working with people. He's running an online business. And you got to really understand this. It's a little bit gross to me when people come out to take a bow for what they did when they did it for a paycheck. I mean, I just got to tell you, I don't like it because it takes away from people that actually give. Those people are called volunteers, and they come in many different forms. In my life, they generally come in the form of a coach in my life. But whether it's churches or hospitals or anything, where somebody is providing a good or a service and they're not taking anything back, those are people that have helped. Who did Joey help? He had transactions with customers who, by the way, just like the Liver King, Joey lies to. And he wants to take back a compliment that he gave to Hulk Hogan, and he wants to do that 72 hours after his death and before they even buried him. And he's come out to make himself the victim, that he has been given death threats. He is going to be unalived. And just so you understand, nobody says unalive. So like when he comes out with a quote that people have called me and they contact me and they say they're going to unalive me, like, let me just stop you right there. No, they didn't, right? Whether they did or not, no, I don't believe you. I don't believe that somebody used that language. I believe you made it up. I believe you made it up to victimize yourself, the same as you made this up to compliment yourself for all those people that you helped. Those people are called customers. It will never cease to confuse me. I'm a big, strong, muscle guy. It can be such a... Why would you not double down? Why would you not give Hogan the same grace that you're giving yourself? You're giving yourself the statement that one bad act wipes out all the good that you've done. As ignorant and arrogant as that is, it's still the position that you maintained in writing. Why would you not give the same to a man who you never knew? You don't even know anyone that knows him. and you took the compliment and the praise away before they've even buried him.
You get all of these fighters, they get punch drunk later in life and everything, and they kind of you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Bro, Chael's like gotten more intelligent. It comes across as like outside of his fighting career. Like it's just he doesn't really sound like what we would think like a fighter would sound like. I mean, he argues like a lawyer. You know, he presents very good arguments and he tells good stories and you know, what's the word I want to use? Lays it out for you very well. Like very easy to listen to. What did you think of that, Konnan? What did you think about the?
Yeah, it was pretty spot on. It's nothing that we haven't said before. I always say this. 80% of the people that are in our business in a periphery manner, and I do mean non-talent, would never have been in our business 20 years ago because we wouldn't have put up with
90. 80s are very, that's
right.
No,
we wouldn't have put up with all this victimization. You know what I'm saying? Right. Oh, look at me, and why isn't everybody applauding the hard work I'm doing? So, I mean, at the end of the day, I love listening to Chael. That's why I listen to Good Guy, Bad Guy with him and Daniel Cormier every week, because he always has very erudite things to say, you know, and he says it and he says it in a very concise, easy to understand manner. And in a way, you kind of like, what would be the word? His anger is a little contagious because he makes a point.
Right. Plus, two is he was bringing the concept that I had posted. Right. You know, may he who is us without sin cast the first stone.
Right.
Yo, what's up? I just want to thank you guys for watching this clip. Don't forget to hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And join our YouTube membership for hours and hours of exclusive, unedited, uncensored content. And being a member will help you get involved in our upcoming live streams. Thank you for your support. Thank you for riding with us. I know you got a lot of other podcast choices, be it wrestling or other ones. And thank you for picking us. Boom.